Okay, boys and girls, let's continue, please. We're going to do math. We're Sharon Wells. This is our 7th week being at home, boys and girls. And we're going to do week 4 of Sharon Wells, basic facts 4, please, boys and girls. And I know you think it looks like problem solving, because it is, but it's still basic facts, boys and girls. All right, so open it up on your Doc Hub, and here we go. I'm going to help you with 2, but then you're on your own with the other 2, boys and girls, okay? Just change my color. Okay, you know these are oopsies. Don't fight it. Just write it, boys and girls. You know the strategies. You can't forget this. 5th grade still uses oopsies. Middle school uses oopsies, and even in high school, boys and girls. So you can't get away from this. Make sure you get it done. All right, here we go. Jarvis earned an average of $22 a week doing chores for neighbors. What we're going to do, we're going to stop and think, boys and girls. All right, so Jarvis, what did he do? He earned about, an average means about $22 a week. A week, I want to change it to what word, boys and girls? Each week. Okay, so he earned $22 each week doing chores for neighbors. We've had this word before, boys and girls, in class, chores. It's what kids do at home, and sometimes they get money for it, right? They get paid for doing their chores, washing dishes, taking out the trash. All right, so he did some chores for the neighbors, and the neighbors paid him $22 a week, each week, $22. Okay, which is the best estimate of the amount of money he earned in an 8-week period. Okay, boys and girls, so he was doing this for 8 weeks. And yes, we have another clue word, estimate. Estimate doesn't mean to add, subtract, multiply, divide. That's not a clue word for the process. That's not a clue word for the whether you're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide, boys and girls. But that one just lets you know you need to round. And you see these zeros, that is a clue that you need to estimate, boys and girls. Okay. So he was doing it for 8 weeks. So he earned $22, about $22 for 8 weeks. So week 1 was 22, week 2 was 22, week 3, 22, week 4, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Do you hear that, boys and girls? Okay. We're going to say 22 how many times? 20. We're going to say 22 8 times, boys and girls. What do we call that? 22, 22, 22, 22. We call that repeated addition. So if we are repeating a number, boys and girls, repeated addition, because we're going to a big total at the end, what's the operation? Multiply. Very good. But we're still going to do our strategies, guys. All right, who are we talking about? Use a different color. We're talking about Jarvis. So who? Put a capital J. What is that we want? We go to the question, we underline, and you read it again. Which is the best estimate of the amount of money here in an 8-week period? What are we looking for, boys and girls? Money, 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 all of it. All right, so what do we want? We want money, 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 dollar, dollar, dollar bills. We want it all. All right, so plan. Talk to me. What do we need? We need numbers, information, clue words. You're going to add, subtract, multiply, divide. What do you got? We got $22 each week. Okay, $20 each week. And what else? And he's doing it for 8 weeks. Okay. Yes, the other clue was estimate. We're gonna round. Haven't forgotten about that. But boys and girls, what was the beautiful word? Each. Very good. If we have the word each, what is our strategy? What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the get. Okay. Do you have a number with the word each? Yes. $22 each week. So where does 22 go, boys and girls? Big fat duh. It goes on the each. And it's when I would tell you, ¿qué más quieres? It has the word each. It goes with the word each. All right. I love the word each. Why, boys and girls? Do you remember? Because the next word is your groups. And boys and girls, go make your love connection. Media naranja, go throw your cupid arrow, bing, right? So each week, each group, so your groups are weeks, so 8 goes with group. So what are we missing, boys and girls? We're missing total. If we're missing total, what's the operation? We're going to multiply to find the product. Okay. But again, before we multiply the way they are, boys and girls, we got to round. Estimate. And we're doing that to the number 22. The 2 is the victim. This 2 is the bully during the pushing. What do we say, boys and girls? 5 and up, bump it up. 4 or less, let it rest, right? So 5 and up, you're going to bump it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if it's a 4 or less, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're going to let it rest. You're going to leave it alone. Okay. Well, that's a 2, boys and girls. Is that a wimpy one? Yes, it's a wimpy one. So this 2 stays the same. And the bully in the back becomes a big fat 0. Because bullies no matter another. All right, we're going to multiply, boys and girls. 20 times 8. And again, this is why it's your basic fact, boys and girls. You're still practicing with popping over that 0. So there's your 0. 8 times 2 is 16. So $160, letter C. What does that answer, boys and girls? What does it represent? The amount of money Jarvis earned from doing his chores during those 8 weeks. Very good. All right, I'll help you with one more. I'll help you with number 2. And again, boys and girls, you know it's an oopsie. Don't fight it, just write it. All right. And again, I don't see a bunch of zeros, but I see a 0 there and a 0 there. Let's see if they still want us to round, boys and girls, to estimate. It says over a 4-week period, for 4 weeks, a wildlife rescue group treated 76 birds. All right, let's stop and think. So something was happening for 4 weeks, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, just like you at home. This is your, believe it or not, this is your 7th week being at home, boys and girls, over a month, almost 2 months. So 4-week period, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, wildlife rescue group. Wildlife rescue, boys and girls, is people that help. They rescue, they save wildlife, wild animals. We're not talking about dogs and cats. We're talking about the animals that do live in the wild, boys and girls. So this group helps, and they were helping 76 birds. Nice. The group treated the same number of birds each week, which is the best estimate of the number of birds treated each week. Okay. So we have the word each. It's in the question. I hope you remember what that means, but let's just do our strategies, boys and girls. Okay. I forgot that instead of the who, we would do subject, actually. All right, boys and girls, remember subject, it doesn't always have to be a person, it can be a place or a thing. In this situation, who is our subject? Who are we talking about? And we're talking about a wildlife rescue group. So I'll just put WR for wildlife rescue. That's what we're talking about. All right, what do we want? Where do we go for the what, boys and girls? We go to the question, we underline, and you read it again. Which is the best estimate? There's the word, boys and girls. Estimate does not tell you what to do with operations. The word estimate is not add, subtract, multiply, or divide. It is rounding, rounding. So I think I already know which 2 I can eliminate, but hold on. All right, so what do we want? Which is the best estimate of the number of birds? I'm not looking for birds, boys and girls, because I know there's 76 birds. Let's keep reading. Estimate of the number of birds treated each week. There it is, boys and girls. What do we want? The birds that are treated each week. So birds treated each week. All right. So I'm put B for capital birds, but again, I'm not looking for birds. I already know there's 76 of them. Birds each week. That's what we want, boys and girls. Okay. So plan, what do we need? Talk to me. We need numbers, information, clue words, add, subtract, multiply, divide. What do you got? I got those 4 weeks. And then we have 76 birds. 76 birds, boys and girls, becomes your total. It doesn't say 76 birds each week. And that's what we're looking for. How many birds each week? That sounds like it says beach. Coming to that. Birds each week, right? So what was the beautiful word, guys? The word each. What is their strategy? We do the get. Do you have a number for the word each? I hope you said no, because the word each is where, boys and girls? It's in the question. Okay, the word each is in the question. So sepala, we don't have a number with the word each. I still love the word each. Why? Because the next word is your groups, weeks. And go throw your love connection, your little cupid arrow, bing, go find your media naranja. So that 4 week goes in groups. So where does 76 go? Your total. Okay, but remember, boys and girls, estimate. We say 5 and up, bump it up, 4 or less, let it rest. So who is our victim? Our victim is the 7. Who's doing the pushing, the bullying? That's the 6. 5 and up, boys and girls, that's a big one. So it's going to hurt. So the victim, it hurts, becomes an 8. The bully in the back, big fat 0, because bullies no vale nada. Boys and girls, if we're missing the word each, what is the operation? Yes, we're dividing to find the what, boys and girls? To find the quotient. All right, so it's 80 divided by 4. And again, boys and girls, this is why it's basic facts. It's your strategy for popping over the zeros. All right, so pop up that 0. Yes, we're dividing, but I'd rather multiply. So 4 times what gives you 8? It's not 4 times 8, boys and girls. It's 4 times what gives you 8. And if you said 2, good job. So 20 times 4 gives you 80. This is your dividend, divisor, quotient. Answer was 20. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to let you loose. Your job is to do number 3 and number 4, please. Don't forget to submit. Thank you, boys and girls.